Guys, this is Issues with Toddy One Skip. I am Toddy One Skip. Welcome back to my channel, and thank you so much. Thank you so much for joining me today. Today is January 2nd, 2025, guys. And this is my second video of the day. Guys, this is a little bit of, this is a little bit of justice, I guess. When people are exposed for being who we think they were, but then they say they're not, and then we need proof, and then, you know what I say about math, guys, right? One person says something about you, it might not be true. Two people say something about you, they don't know each other, it might be a quinkydink, little coincidence there. Three people saying the same thing about you, baby, it's you. Baby, it's you. So there, Aaron Smith Levin. You got busted! You got busted! Boy, you got busted! Listen, guys. Aaron Smith Levin, who claimed he was in this open marriage and all this bullshit, and there's people on side saying, oh no, why are you picking on Aaron? You don't know, you don't know, you don't know. Haha, you don't know. Because guess what? Guess who was being doggone dirty in 2024? Your boy, Aaron Smith Levin. Yeah, he broke some hearts in 2024.
Well, I never thought I would be doing this, but today I found out that for the third time in a year of being together, that Aaron fucking cheated on me.
I think they're from Reddit. I don't know where else they would be from. Community posts, videos. And a few of the comments were blaming me and saying I deserved it from Aaron, but Jenna didn't. And that I was the other woman. Let me tell you what. He cheated on her with other women. Okay? She doesn't know that. You can ask Aaron. He'll let you know. He sure let me know.
Ruined his reputation. Aaron, when you lose your credibility, you start losing people. When people were supporting you and then they find out what kind of animal you are, Aaron, because you are. You are. You know, the whole world saw how really we knew you kind of went after Miscavige, Jenna that is, because her last name was Miscavige. She didn't know that. I think she knows it now. Why, Aaron? Why? Why? Because you keep fucking around with women. You keep fucking around with women, and when men call you out on it, you don't want much to do with the men. When men call you out on it, you want to call the cops. But women, you like to B-U-L-L-Y. Coercive control, Aaron. That's what you do. That's what you do, because not one person, not two people, a bunch of people say that about you, Aaron Smith Levin. Because you are Scientology to the core. In your blue-blooded veins. In your no-nonsense, no bullshit, no heart self. You are pure S-H-I-T. And apparently, according to your ex-lover, Jenna Miscavige, who her only guilt in this was not listening to people telling her, yo. And I remember Mike Rinder saying, Jenna, I held you when you were a baby, in his Australian accent. You're going to find out. You're going to find out. You found out. And I don't think that's funny, Jenna. I don't think it's funny that somebody broke your heart. I don't think it's funny that somebody played on you because your last name is Miscavige. I don't think it's funny that this man met your children and that his children said to your children, I hope that he treats you better because he treats our mom like S-H-I-T. But what did you expect? You think this guy's going to have good morals for anybody?
It's only the second relationship that I've ever been in, and I just never thought that that would happen. He tried to call me that day and I didn't answer because I was just in total shock. And I guess I had been warned by so many people that this would happen. And then finally the next day when I tried to call him and I tried to talk to him on the phone, he just refused to speak to me. He was too busy getting high and getting ready for everyone to come to his house.
He's the same shitbag, and I don't like Oh No Nora, but he's the same shitbag that, basically crucified Oh No Nora. See, he's somebody that takes advantage He finds out people's weaknesses, and then he goes in and he hits and he hits and he hits. You got a bunch of people looking at you and saying you're sick. You're a sick guy that nobody wants to be around. You're more or less like poison. You know, you put out all these videos about how these people are so bad to people. You know, Scientology's so bad to Aaron, you're bad to people. You're bad to people. And this is the year that you get completely exposed. Because these women that you keep fucking around on, I'm going to sit back with my popcorn and watch as they fuck you over. And I'm going to be sitting there watching it with my hands put together. I'm going to be clapping. I'm going to be thrilled to death with the rest of us that know what kind of POS you are, Aaron. How you could just destroy women. How you can just use people. And you see it, guys. You see how he uses people. But then you still got these people that are going to lick his little bald head. Guys, this is injustice. This is coercive control. Okay? Because Jenna Miscavige, he was her second boyfriend. And he knew it. I guess because he thinks he's a public figure. Man, you're an ex-Scientologist on fucking YouTube. Public figure my ass. You're not a public figure. We're all sitting in front of fucking computers. Talking to a fucking computer. But you want to put yourself up there as a public figure. You want to sit there as a public figure, Aaron, and behave like an asshole. Well, I guess that's the way it is right now, right? You ain't no Diddy, man. You ain't no Diddy. Sit down and behave. You're a public figure that makes fucking awful decisions. You ruin people's lives. You lie. You gaslight. You're a punk. You're a bully. And that's who you are, Aaron. That's who you are. There's no confidence there, because if there was confidence, you wouldn't be living the life the way you live your life. You wouldn't be bullying people and using coercive control. You would just trust people to say the right thing about you because you'd be doing the right thing, Aaron. But no, you don't. You pick on people like Lindsay. You manipulate. You play with. You know that she's weak in certain areas. You fuck with people's sobriety. And then you want to talk about CPS? Aaron, your scruples, you have none. You are the laughing stock now. And this is the year that you're going to go down. This is the year that all these shitbags that haven't, been exposed by enough people yet are exposed, because the math is up. The math is up on them. Down the rabbit hole news, you sided with this guy, right? You thought he was the one that was right in all the stories he told. You didn't think that maybe it was possible that he was the problem down the rabbit hole news? Because, he used you to sell the story that he was a good guy after what happened in California to Juliana. He used you for that. Got on your channel, blew your channel up. Look at the guy he is. Are you going to say something about the guy he is now? Are you going to expose the guy that you stood up for? I just want to know if you're going to do that, because I think that's fair. I think that's fair. Especially if you have people like going to his channel, or you're referring to him. He's part of the problem. He's part of the injustice. He's somebody that uses people, and then when he's done with them, pushes them to the side. I've thought for a while now that maybe Aaron was partaking in drugs, and that his crying would be from opioids. I believe that wholeheartedly, even more so now. Wholeheartedly, even more so now. Yeah, I think Aaron's on, it's a disaster that is now unraveling. And we're going to watch this. We're going to watch it. Because there's no way there's no way that I believe that any of our supporters are going to support this type of behavior, guys. Just watch this. And this is the guy that's supposed to help people. Just watch this guy, how he destroys people, how he lies to people, how he cheats on people, how he's going to help people. Watch this. I just want you guys to see this. Watch. Look at this justice. Watch.
After this whole year, she being genuine? I don't know. I'd like to think she is, but I think maybe that I was wrong. I don't know. Reading all these different things, I'm shocked that people sent this to me. LV is the type of person he deserves. I said he lied and treated me like shit for 5 years. He said he wasn't even dating her hardly. How dare you? He fucking ruined my life. I am scared I'm going to spiral again.
I just can't believe that I've wasted more than a fucking year of my life waking up every day crying and not being able to get out of bed because of the fucking brutal arguments that I have with him. All those times when you guys said, Aaron, you shouldn't smoke cigars because you're losing your voice the next day. That wasn't because he was smoking cigars. It's because of how fucking loud he was screaming at me on the phone.
Guys, coercive control is playing a power card all the time. And the person that is on the receiving end of that feels so helpless and so fragile. And for somebody to take advantage and knowing what their kryptonite is and placing it in front of them is heartless. It's ruthless. And for somebody who is supposed to be caring about people and helping people and being part of a foundation, it just doesn't match up. It just does not match up. Guys, tell me what you think in the chat, because I'd really like people like Aaron Smith Levin to sit down, learn some manners, and realize that they wouldn't want the people that they honestly love to be treated like that. But then again, I wonder if people like Aaron Smith Levin actually love. Because I think these women that he's been with, that supposedly have loved him, and I believe have genuinely loved him, he hasn't been able to love back. How sad is that? Guys, this is Issues with Toddy One Skip. I am Toddy One Skip. Tell me what you think in the chat. I appreciate you guys. I'm sorry. Tell me what you think in the comments. I appreciate you guys. Please be better today than you were yesterday, not half as good as you'll be tomorrow. Please like, subscribe, and share. We don't serve Kool-Aid. We're not a cult. We don't make you stay. If you want to leave, you can leave. But give us a shot. I think you'll like us. We don't bite unless you ask us to. Thanks, guys. Thank you.